Hi everyone! Thanks so much for taking the time to consider how your purchases affect people all over the globe. I know that when we walk into the mall or we walk into a grocery store, we can sometimes feel detached from the production process. But the more that you dig into this, the more you're going to see how connected we all are. And especially at holiday time, when we do see that spike in shopping, it's even more important to consider the impact our shopping is having on the people who produced our products. And I know that I've given you a starting list of fair trade brands and brands that abide by ethical and sustainable practices, but I know it can be daunting to now take all this information that you've learned and apply it to every store that you shop at. Because let's be real, when you're walking through the mall, you're just trying to buy your new sweater. You're not trying to engage in 2 hours of research to determine if this store is ethical or sustainable. But I have found an app that does that research for you, and it's just going to revolutionize the way that you shop. So this app is called Good On You. And what this app does is that they assess most major brands on three things: labor standards, environmental standards, and whether or not that company engages in any animal testing. So that's really awesome. And when you open up the app, it looks like this. So it's endorsed by Emma Watson. And so you'll just type in whatever store you're interested in learning about. So for me, it's Dynamite. I really like the style of their clothing. I think it's really edgy and feminine. But unfortunately for me, when I search it up, it is only ranked with one circle, which means it's a store that we should avoid. And as you open it up more, it'll give you more information on those three standards: labor, environment, and animals. And what's even more neat about this app is if you search a store that rates badly, like Dynamite did for me, it then recommends ethical brands to you that are similar in style. So for me, it's recommended No Nasties, Arkans, and Koto. So I can go check them out and see if there's anything that I like there. And if this app wasn't amazing enough, not only does it enlighten you on how ethical stores are, but it also empowers you to then do something about it. So right within the app, you can send a message to any of the stores that they've assessed to ask them to do better, to ask them to improve their labor standards. So I've done that for Dynamite already. But I thought this app was really neat and can really be so helpful to everyone who is trying to be a more conscious consumer and really think about the big picture, that us buying a product doesn't just end with us buying a product, but there's so many other people involved in that production process, and we need to consider them as well because we're all sharing this planet as our home. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for considering other people in your shopping. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season.